Daddy. I'll say real big good. Is it on yet?
Hey folks, this is Gene from Regular Guy Mountain Biking, where we talk about all kinds of fun and cool things that have to do with mountain bikes, as well as home of the Regular Guy Mountain Biking Bike Chat Show. I'm going to continue my breakdown of the Iron Horse Sinister that I got over here. We're going to, like I said on part one, we're going to rip this thing down. I'm going to get it powder coated and all kinds of cool things and rebuild it. So I just want to keep on going. I'm not sure if we'll get some people online or not. If we do, great, I'll answer any questions that I can. If not, in the meantime, I'm just going to be working on the bike. I figure I'd do it on live over here, make sure everything's working over there. Yeah, looks like everything's working. So, let's see what happens. I'm going to go and get all the brakes off and all the shifters and everything off now. These are some old, skanky grips. It's going to, just, ugh. Gonna cut these things off and get rid of them. They're not like Loctite grips or anything like that. They're just old, kind of gross, kind of grips. So we'll pull those guys off. Not too worried about the handlebars either or anything like that. Just need to get this puppy broken down so we can get it to the powder coater. All right. Hey folks, thanks for joining. Let's see, we got some people that just jumped online. That's cool. Gene, Regular Guy Mountain Biking, Party on the Pedals, blah, blah, blah. I'm breaking down this bike over here so I can get it ready for the powder coater. The guy said he'll take it in. Still got could be two weeks before I get it done. So I want to get this thing broken down as soon as I can. So this is kind of part two from where I took off. I know I said I'd try to get back to this on Saturday, but life kind of kicked in and I didn't get a chance to. So I'm going to keep on breaking this thing down. I want to have the bike apart by the end of the night. It shouldn't actually really take that long to do, but I want to get this thing broken down so that I can get it to the powder coater. Okay, so right now that's all I'm doing is just breaking down the parts. If you got any questions or anything like that, just let me know. Put them over there on the chat. And if you got any ideas and some parts you might want to see me put on this bike, that'd be pretty cool to learn about what you think would be good to have on the bike. We'll get this thing stripped down. Then hopefully I'll be able to start doing some other kind of cool and fun live videos, maybe from something where we're out riding with some friends and things like that. That'd be pretty cool. Ugh, man. Alright, we got the handlebars off. So we're getting there. Hold the handlebars? Thanks. Alright, cool. You guys can hear me, right? I just want to make sure you can hear me or not. If you can't, just let me know. I think I got the mic working over here. I got the other camera over here set up. Should be working, yeah. So that I can show you when I start getting into the bottom bracket and stuff like that. Which I'm probably going to get into right now. Let me put this over here close so you can see it. Not sure if you've taken apart a bottom bracket or not. But if you haven't, might be kind of cool to know. You're good? Thanks a lot, man. Thanks. But you gotta, this is one where, let me go and pull this thing off from this side then. Let me get these things off. Man, it's all in there pretty good. Dang, it's like seized in there. Damn. It's a pain in the butt to get this one off. There we go. Got it. All right. Cool. Taking apart the bottom bracket. Good times. Hey folks, thanks for jumping on the live chat over here. Ooh, can you look at? I don't know if you can see that. It's just like skank. Ugh. Anyway, all right, we'll get that off. So, if you haven't taken a bottom bracket off a bike before, the one thing you have to do is you got to take the. There's a screw you take off. Can you? Hopefully you can see that in there. Yeah. All right. And then there's a special tool you need to use. This tool locks into here. Okay, it screws into the bottom bracket. It screws into the crank arm, and then there's a little. It screws in, and it pushes it out. Okay. Cool. Lefty loosey. Thank you, Mr. Jason. Pain in my ass. So let's go and get this bottom bracket off. Jason, if I say anything that you want me to repeat, just let me know. I know those mountain bike terms get you a little crazy sometimes. I understand. All right, let's get this in there. Okay, so I'm going to go and zoom in on this so you can see what's going on in just a second. All right, but hopefully you can see this. Let me bring this in there nice and close. All right, so is that working? Yeah. So you can see how I have this tool in here, and then what happens is you just start screwing it in, and it's going to press out. Press out the crank arm. Little by little. Damn! Alright. Almost got it. Alright. There we go. Whew! Gotta work on my calisthenics over here. Alright. Our arm is off. Our crank arm anyway. Alright, so we got our crank arm off. Now you just unscrew this from here. And I don't know if I'm going to be using these cranks again or not. Always a good reason to upgrade. Upgrades are fun. This is gross. You don't want to touch this, baby. Alright, so I'll put that down. I mean, this is just, oh my god, this thing was, can you see? This is, oh, I can't really see from there. Maybe there. It's gross. Yeah, dirt in here. Alright, so that arm is off. That's nice. Alright. Ugh. Damn. Okay, so anyway, we got that one off. Let's go and get the other side off, and then we'll take the bottom bracket out all together. Oh, man. Alright, whew. Man. That freaking hurt. Look, I scratched my freaking arm all up. Look at it. Ow. Damn. Let's break stuff. Yeah. Guys, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man. Ow, look at can you see my... I got these freaking meaty, spiky pedals on here. That hurt like a son. Okay, I'm whining on YouTube. But that freaking hurt. Alright. So anyway, the process is still the same to get the bottom. I know you can't see this over here. But the bottom bracket on this side is the same. You take the skanky screw out of here. And you got to screw... Damn. You got to screw this tool back on again. Okay? So we'll put this puppy on. I might get these cranks powder coated. You know, I'll get these powder coated or something like that. If you're doing all new, Gene, you should give. You know what? That's a good idea, man. I might. I also have. You're right. Bottom line is, first of all, I got to go and do something to put these back on. I've got anti-seize that I use for my car. I was thinking about doing that. What do you know about that? What do you think? Should I use anti-seize or not? I'm trying to read some of the notes over there. Have you ever used anti-seize? Just curious. I'm not even trying to take the pedals off right now. I'm leaving the pedals on the cranks. I'm leaving the pedals on the cranks right now because I don't even want to try to do that right now on YouTube because back here. Stay right there. I'm not lying. I'm not lying one bit. I had to use this pipe as leverage to get the pedals off my other bike because I wanted to install those catalyst pedals from James Wilson. I literally had to use, I'm not lying, I put the key in here and I used this pedal and it was hard to do. That's how the pedals were stuck on there. So I don't even want to be embarrassed and try. Yeah, exactly. It was screwed up. So I don't even want to be embarrassed and even try to do it here in front of everybody because I look like a fool. Like I do it all by itself. I don't need any help with that, you know. Okay, so let's go put this one on. And same thing. I'm not sure if you can really see it or not, but same idea. I'm cranking the tool on the other side. Hopefully, I don't scratch the hell out of myself again. All right. Damn. This bike is going to be sweet when it's done. It's totally going to be worth all this crap over here. All right, so my bottom brackets, well, my crank arms are off. My crank arms are off the bike, so that's good. All right, you want to hold this one too, kiddo? Oh, fine, you can hold it then. All right, so now I got to pull the bottom bracket out. There's a tool for that. All right. Guys like tools, baby. All right, so here's another tool. What's going on with the chat over here? How's it going? Hey, what's going on, Evan? I was meaning paraffin. Oh, chain loop. Oh, I'm sorry, Darth. Yeah. You know, a buddy of mine told me about that. If you want to send me a link to something that you like, I wouldn't mind trying that out. A buddy of mine told me about that, and I wanted to do a review on something. So, Darth, if you think there's something I should try, definitely. For the folks that are joining in, I'm breaking down my Iron Horse Sinister, and I'm going to rebuild this as like part of the YouTube channel. Getting it all powder coated and completely all redone. So part of it, I figured I'd do a YouTube video on me breaking it down. So to take the bottom, so this bottom bracket's a screw-in bottom bracket. It's not pressed in. To do it, you need a special tool to get it out. I'm going to put it over here on the camera over here. It's got a special, I don't know what thing, adapter. Anyway, this goes into the teeth of the bottom bracket. Oh yeah, actually I'm not gonna get it painted, Tony. I'm getting it orange powder coated. So when I take this, they're gonna dip it, strip it down to nothing, and then they're gonna powder coat it. It's gonna be pretty sick. So anyway, this fits right inside the teeth inside of here. And then you take it off the best that you can without killing yourself, like I did before. Damn! Alright, let me see what I can do here. Okay, got that one out. Cool. I got one side out. Whew! I need a bigger shop, guys. Alright, well, I got the one side off. Alright. So we'll get this thing taken apart. Oh, man. Almost there. There we go. Man, this is pretty skanky. Whew. All right, almost got it out. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use the same bottom bracket again. I might. It's not a bad bottom bracket. I mean, this isn't the kind of bike I'm worried about weight or anything like that. It's going to be like a street kind of free ride type of thing. So I'm not really worried about making sure it's like super light or anything. I just want it to be durable. Holy crap. Are you seeing that, folks? Are you seeing the water come out of this thing right now? Oh my God. Can you see this? There's water coming out of this thing. Great. My freaking bike is peeing on me. Alright. All homemade, Gene. You make one batch and it lasts a year. On cycle is good. Okay, I'll take a look at that, dude. In the meanwhile, I can't believe my bike, it must be water all the way down this thing over here. Thank you, Piper. My little Piper's here in the room. She wanted to be watching Daddy make a video. She thinks I'm famous. All right. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of water. I've never had that happen. Did you see all the water come out of this thing? Oh my God. I wonder what the bottom bracket looks like. Damn. That's gonna be gross. Okay. All right, we got one cup out. All right, we got one of the cups out. And that's good, at least. Now we'll try to get the other one off. Yeah, the rust is pretty gross. There we go. Now, hey, just quick tip, because I just forgot and remembered. When you're taking, here, let me bring this up. If you're taking apart, is that coming through better? Okay, let me make sure you can see this. That's kind of why I'm doing it, so you guys can see and learn from me screwing up. The drive side is backwards, opposite of what you're used to. So I actually, oppose. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I know, Jason, but on this one, it's righty loosey, lefty tighty. So on the drive side, it's actually backwards. So just make sure you realize that so you don't go and strip your threads or break anything. All right, on the drive side, it's actually backwards. Okay? So there's something to know about, right? All right, we're getting this thing off now. There we go. Oh!
Yeah, what was that?
Can you see this? It's all rusted and just...
What was that, Daddy?
It's my bottom bracket, Piper. Oh, this skank. Ew, dude! Oh, that's so gross.
It's a paper towel, not your shirt.
This is an old shirt. This is wrong, man. That's just so freaking wrong. All right. Well, now I feel better on what I'm going to do with this bike, because it's going to bring you back to life, my friend. Oh, man. Whew, yuck. All right, what do we got going on over there? Hey, what's going on, buddies? All right. Hey, thanks for jumping on the chat. All right. Let's finish this up. We're actually pretty close now, because a lot of this stuff will kind of go fast over here. Obviously, not obviously, but I'm not going to run, a front derailleur on this thing. So all this is coming off. All that's coming off. So let's go and,
Nice gloves.
I know, it's really messy, kiddo. Alright, let's take this thing apart here. Alright, so the front derailleur is going to come off. And get this out of here. I'm not worried about the cables. Go sit down over there, kiddo. I'm basically just cutting all the cables out. I'm not looking to keep them. Everything's going in the garbage. It's all going in the garbage. None of this stuff is. I'm not keeping any of this stuff. So that's all going to go. I don't even know who even wants that anymore. All right, but we'll get the front derailleur out of here. All right. Okay. All right, so the front derailleur's off. So hey, parts. What should I be putting on this bike? What do you think? I'm going with the 1x. I think I'm going SRAM GX. It's affordable, but still kind of cool. You know, it's kind of where I want to go. But I'm open to suggestions. Oh, this chain. I'm not even going to worry about trying to use the master lock on that chain. So I'm open for parts, handlebars, stems, you know. Don't do that, baby. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of money on this thing. I don't make crazy money like Jason does, you know, but that guy's got more projects than I've ever heard of. I never heard of a guy with so many projects. All right. Oh, man. All right. I'm up, knocking out the chain now. Like it's this is going in the garbage too. This is disaster. All right. So this chain goes in the garbage. This is disgusting. So that's gone. All right. Front derailleur is coming off.
Doesn't look like a bike.
Doesn't even look like a bike anymore, huh, Piper? All the cables and this will all come off. I'll take the housing and I'll throw all that away later on and clean it up. I could do that maintenance later on. Same thing with all these. I'm not even putting this back on again, so that's going to come off. That goes in the garbage. All right, rear derailleur. Let's get that puppy taken care of. I've got to also go to, I think it's called Wheel Manufacturer. I forgot what the company's called. But they sell like the derailleur hangers for every bike in the freaking world. So I want to go and pick up a couple of extra derailleur hangers. Unless you guys have another place you buy your derailleur hangers from, I need to get backup derailleur hangers. Because like I said, I'm going to use this for free ride. I'm trying to work on my mountain bike skills and stuff like that. So it's going to get kind of beat up a little bit. All right, so rear derailleur's off now. We're moving along nice now. Garbage, like I said. All this stuff goes in the trash. Not worried about keeping any of it. Even if I'm putting the rear derailleur back on, but I would never be using this housing again. This is all gross. I might go Jaguar. Get some nice looking Jaguar on here. All right, how are we doing?
Good.
This is going good. Here's the rear derailleur. Let's get the rear brake off, and then we're just about done. I got to take out the headset too. Yeah, let's finish this up. All right, so let's get this rear brake off. I'm not going to be using these brakes again. There's a company that makes some pretty good. One of my subscribers told me about it. Makes pretty good cable actuated. They're actually multi-piston cable actuated brakes. They're a little less expensive, so I can save a little bit of money there. And I wanted to do a review on them anyway. So I think I might actually go cable actuated brakes, believe it or not. But we'll see. It might just be good for, like, you know, a review and things like that. Bitches. Dang it, man. Wow. there we go. Whew. All right. We're getting there. Rear brake's off. Let's cut a couple tie wraps. They're still good brakes. They're Magura Lucy brakes. Oops, sorry about that. Got my ass in the way there. The Magura Lucy brakes, so they're not that bad of brakes. Cool, good deal, good deal. Go back over here and finish this up. It's amazing how quick you can rip a bike down. Okay. All right. Brakes are off. Let's go cut off this puppy here. Actually, use this. I did a makeshift chainstay protector. Tony from MTB Drop-In. Tony's online. Tony has a good video on this special tape that you can use to help protect your frame. So I might use some of that to... It's on his channel, MTB Drop-In. You can take a look at that if you want. And it's some good stuff. He did a good review on that stuff. Alright. Oh, so that's what the paint looked like before it got treated terribly. So, yeah, that's good. Alright, so that's all off. That's all off. That's going to come off. Let's knock out the headset, alright? Let's knock out the headset, my friends. And then this bike is just about done. Or taken apart, anyway. Alright, let me get my hammer. Alright, let's take out the headset. There's a tool for this. Alright, there's a special tool to take the headset out. Let me bring this over here so you can see this. Is that working? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, there's a special tool to get the headset out. See how it's flanged at the end? Can you see that? You see a little bit better over here? Okay? So what happens is this. You take this thing and you slide it up in until it clicks. Listen to this. Hear the click? All right. That means it's on the other side of the cup. I use a rubber base, not like a super rubber hammer, but plastic based hammer so you don't beat the hell out of the tool. Ta-da! That's the bottom one. Okay. Same process for the top. Listen for the click. Alright, and then you go up. Headsets are out. Alright. So what did we do? We broke this bike down in a couple minutes. Alright. I mean, here we go. Let's be official. Alright. Alright. Okay, I'll take this off here, and this bike is basically torn down. All right, I mean that's basically the plan over here. So, Iron Horse Sinister, old school 26-inch. It's getting dipped next week or two. I'll start linking up the parts I'm going to put on it, and then there'll be a rebuild video. Let me see if there's anything I got to take a look over here. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Elijah, how you doing, buddy? That's all I got for you on this video. I just wanted to get this thing broken down so I can have it ready for the powder coater. So, like I said, if you want to, this video will be online later on this week or maybe even sooner. I'd love to know some parts, some ideas you'd like to see on the bike. Remember, it's going to be used for free ride, for street, stuff like that. So that's what the part, Group O should be based around, that type of riding. And, I'll build this thing up and, have some fun with it. That's all I got for you tonight. Thanks a lot for jumping in. I really appreciate everyone getting on the live chat. That's pretty cool. It was a good time. And yeah, that's all I got for you tonight. Keep the party on the pedals, my friends. Thanks so much for joining in on my live video feed. And there'll be more when I get all the parts. Well, actually, the next one you're going to see is this bad boy all powder coated and looking sweet. So stay tuned for the next live video feed when the frame's all done. Okay, take it easy, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.